Welcome back, Rubicon, the 20th expansion for EVE Online. I was waiting for them to release the dev blog, but it's taking a little while, so let's talk about this a little bit now, and we'll talk about it more when the dev blog comes out with more details. But first, this footage real quick is of a mining op. Huge one. By the time I got here, Chris and I got here, a lot of the ships had left, but Amani from the Promised Land video said that there was like 40 or 50 ships from the same corp working in an organized fashion to completely take down this ice belt, which is awesome. I like to see people working together on stuff, so that's the footage while we talk about Rubicon. Let's get the big thing out of the way first. High-sec custom offices will now be in control by players instead of an NPC sync. What will happen is that, from my understanding, is that players will be able to shoot them down, put one up, and then you'll have to defend it, charge your own prices, etc., etc. It is no longer an NPC neutral custom office anymore. And the problem that I have with that is that it makes the game a different game than I signed up for, because it changes the lore. I don't do planetary interaction, so this doesn't affect me. This is doesn't really affect Nyril expansion, but it's if you're in high sec, the way that it was is that the empires controlled the custom offices, and now it's, you know, a player corp basically. So I don't know. I'm waiting for more details before I completely, you know, diss it, but I'm not feeling that change. What I see possibly happening are people outside of high sec coming into high sec making money. A matter of fact, let me be clear. Low sec, null sec coming into high sec, dominating it. And while CCP loves to sort of like stir things up, I don't know. I just see war decks going up. I just see issues. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to wait for more details to come out. There's going to be deployable structures. One of them is, if you have a pause, somebody can put down a deployable structure that will siphon and steal resources out. Yes. So you really, if you're going to put up one of these custom offices, you're going to have to be able to defend it. And let's be real. How many high-sec corps can really defend themselves against that? Not many. I think it's a cool idea, but again, this is one of those things that we're going to wait, and it wouldn't be a video if my phone didn't go off. It's one of those things where I'm gonna, you know, refrain and wait and see what the details are. One thing that I am excited about is something that I feel is very, 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 very long overdue. Warp acceleration is going to be fixed. One thing that I did not understand in this game is how a frigate and a battleship can accelerate at the same speed. That made no sense. So anything below a T1 cruiser will be warping off faster, and anything bigger will be slower. And they may, you know, adjust some speeds for like freighters and whatnot, but acceleration will be more realistic, and I love that. There's some new ships that look really cool. They're going to be Sister of Eve faction ships. It's going to be a frigate and a cruiser. The first T1 faction ships to get covert ops. I really like that. So see, this is me trying to find positivity and something. You know, don't want to be all negative and stuff. Um, they are going to. I got a lot of hate for saying that in the very early video that I used the certificate system. I'm drinking tea. Hot tea. And they're like, oh, you just want to pimp your shit or some stupid stuff like that. But I used it as a way to, as a newbie player, to know what to skill next or what was important to skill next. They're going to be redoing that and make them more organized, along with the presentation of how you would progress with ships in Eve with the skills. So that UI is being redone, and I am looking forward to that a little bit. I'm looking forward to it a lot, but a part of me isn't, because I'm gonna see how much my skills are all over the place. Yeah. But I'm glad that they're doing it. I'm very glad that they're doing it. They're doing Twitch integration, Twitch TV integration. I understand why they're doing it, because as of right now, and I've been talking about this for over a month, nobody's streaming Eve anymore. I mean, Eve is a pain. I'm just going to be honest. It's a pain in the ass to stream, because you need to do it on a delay to protect yourself, and then you have to cover up so much of the screen, because the UI has details all over it in multiple places, unnecessary repetition. So it's a pain in the ass to stream, unless you're doing something like the Matani's channel did, where it's just a camera on Jita. Now don't get me wrong, there's some people that like Dopa that will stream and give out their location and whatnot, but the majority of people that do stream Eve cover it up, and it's just a pain. The other problem, so integrating Twitch is not fixing that problem. It's not addressing it. The other problem is that Twitch in itself can be very unreliable, particularly if there's like a League of Legends championship going on. So I'd like to know what they're doing to optimize their client so that it works better. You know what I'm saying? So that should be interesting to see. What else is going on? The R word. Rebalancing. Marauders, which was announced earlier, are going to be rebalancing. They're going to be like Transformers. They showed on the live stream like one popping a hood. That was really cool. And Inceptors will have bubble immunity. And I think that's cool. I think I don't really have a problem with these changes. I knew that something was going to happen, because I just got into a Marauder, you know. So so what do you think of Rubicon? Are you looking forward to it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Tell me what you think about it. And I will see you guys in the next one.